Hello, my good friend. Welcome back to the mat. We begin today standing up tall in mountain pose, grounding down through the bottoms of the feet as we lift up through the crown of the head, beginning to feel your natural energy. And inhale, raise the arms up high. Exhale, bring them to heart center. Find one breath to reset here, taking a little check-in before reaching the arms up again, grabbing hold of the wrist, stepping the left leg behind the right, and finding a little side bend. Breathing space into the body. Exhale, gently switch over to the other side for one breath, and then step back through mountain pose. Inhale, reach the arms up, and exhale, let them fall by the sides. We can make these next few breaths a little standing cat-cow, maybe take a few rib rolls. Just finding what feels good before taking our side bend to the other side, crossing the right leg behind the left. Big, full breaths. And then exhale, take one breath to the other side before stepping back up to the top of the mat and releasing the hands. Inhale, reach high, and exhale, fold over, halfway lift, keeping the legs nice and long, reaching the crown forward, trying to find as much length in the spine as we can. One more breath. And on your next exhale, take the belly towards the thighs. We can have a bend in the knees. Inhale, flat back, and exhale, fold. Taking one or two more rounds of this, just waking up the spine, and then gently step back through plank to come down onto the knees. Sending the hips back towards the heels, raising the arms high and cactusing them, drawing the shoulder blades together, opening through the front of the chest. Big breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Planting the fingertips behind the feet and using the fingers to press open the chest. Feeling the fronts of the shoulders awaken. And then gently lifting up onto the knees. Finding a slight little back bend if it feels good here. Taking the hands to the small of the back and gently letting yourself bend backward. Not pushing too far, make sure you can still breathe. And exhale to straighten the spine. Take the hips towards the heels and find a little twist. Maybe planting the fingertips on the side of the mat. We can always untuck the toes to make this more accessible. Switching to the other side. And then gently coming back up to neutral spine. We're going to step the right foot up and come into a little low lunge. Keeping the back foot, toes tucked, kind of pulse your way into this low lunge. Gently opening through the hip crease and the groins. Then finding a static hold for a breath. Send the hips down and forward. Inhale, take hands to heart center, and exhale, twist, taking the elbow to the outside of the knee. Pressing the palms together, helping you to open, create space. Exhale, back to front. Plant the left hand, reach the right up as you lift the back knee, making this a deeper, more full twist. Then reach that arm back for the foot, coming onto the outer edge of the right foot. Exhale, swing back, drop the left knee and send the hips back, half splits. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, low lunge. Find your little fluid flow here, moving with the breath. Taking one more round. And then staying with this movement, or we can come into a little side skandasana. Flexing the left foot up back at the face, finding anything that feels good here, any pulses, maybe a side stretch. We can always bind behind the right knee if we're a little bit more open today. And then whenever you're ready, come back through your low lunge, untuck the back feet, find a slight little back bend. One big breath, and exhale to release, stepping the right knee back and the left up into your low lunge. Hands come to hips and we pulse with the breath, helping yourself open with dynamic little movements. Beautiful. Then find your static hold, nice and strong in the lower body. Inhale, hands to heart, and exhale, twist. Taking a moment to notice where you're at today. No judgment on the answer that first comes to mind. You're here in your safe space. And plant the right hand, lift the back knee, reach the left fingertips high towards the sky. Find length in the arms as we reach the right heel back. And then reach that left hand towards the foot as we open through the hips, feeling the glutes. Last breath, exhale. Come back into our half splits, low lunge flow. Moving at your own pace. Enjoying the feeling of your body. And finding our low lunge, gently coming into skandasana. Finding your variation, whatever feels good to you in this moment right now. One more big breath here. And then gently come down onto the sit bones. Make your way to the center of the mat, coming into easy seat. Finding little hip circles, maybe some rib rolls, a little seated cat-cow. Tapping into your intuition here, let your body lead you for a moment. See where it takes you. Have some fun with it. And we can stay in easy seat, or we can come into bound angle, pressing the soles of the feet together. Finding a nice upper back stretch, eagling the arms. 2 more breaths here. Nice and gentle. And on your next exhale, slowly unravel the arms and reach the left arm overhead. Returning back to center, finding eagle arms on the other side. Grounding down through the sit bones into the mat. Ending this practice close to the earth. releasing into your side stretch. And coming back to center, we can cross the feet at the ankles if we were in bound angle, finding a gentle little neck roll, going one way and then the other, meeting back in neutral spine, taking the hands behind the head, drawing the elbows together as we tuck the chin. Still sitting up nice and tall. And on your next inhale, raise the hands. They're still behind the head. Our elbows are open. Gently bend towards the right side. Taking a few breaths here, and then coming through center over to the left. We can take another round or two, or maybe we would like to end with a gentle little massage. We can massage the forehead. We can massage the shoulders, identifying anywhere we feel tight or stiff. Send yourself some love. Find your natural breath and take this last minute of our practice to be present. Connect to yourself and see what you truly need. How can you care for yourself better today? You've already started by finding some movement and some connection. Breathing easy for these last few breaths. And I thank you so much for taking the time to come onto your mat this morning, and for honoring me and allowing me to gently guide you. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I look forward to when we meet again on the mat. We can take one last big breath together.